Senator Onyonka have stepped on Gladys' boss Sholei's neck in an interview which was done to them in Citizen TV based on their abduction which is still ongoing in the Republic of Kenya. Gladys' boss Sholei is confused and can't explain herself and defend the government. What are their role? After a question was raised over the abduction, whereby Kenyans are being abducted, even the foreign people being abducted, yet the government cannot speak about this on a serious note. Let's watch this drama before I proceed.
And like I said, I will know the update when these 6 people who have been found now report, so that they say where they were. But then you cannot tell me there is abductions and marked vehicles. You see, those are your...
They were,
that is your... No, I'm just saying that's your knowledge.
Yeah.
I want to see the statements.
It's public knowledge as well.
No, that is what is being said in the public. But what I want to know is from these 6 people, where they were. They'll tell us whether it was unmarked vehicles, who picked them up, and so on. Then I can comment on it. But you can't tell me to speculate on something. Surely, I think it's unfair.
Okay, so fair enough.
And if you know that that is happening, we also expect you to go and report to the police station.
Okay, we report to the public, not to the police stations.
Thank you.
So I'll come to politician Honorable Gladys Boss in a short.
Ayub, I'm utterly shocked and mesmerized at what Her Excellency is saying. She sounds like she came from Europe today. All right? This narrative that in our country we are trying to normalize the abnormalities, the fact that a cabinet minister in her government, my government, who has come out publicly and talked about how his son was abducted. And indeed, I want to tell you, Madam Sholei, Deputy Speaker, actually Justin truly talked to me about the abductions himself. And there's more detail I have that I can't disclose here. There is more I know that I can't say here.
See, which I don't.
The people who he talked to and what they told him, the conversation is mind-blowing. All right? After this incident of Justin Muturi, I was so incredibly happy that my party leader, Raila Odinga, pronounced himself and said, stop this nonsense of abducting Kenyans. And Madam Sholei, then what does she do? She was there when our president, William Ruto, said, I will stop the... So this narrative that she's trying to create, that, you know, these are people we don't know. They are wearing balaclavas, and in fact, they are having these cars. And in fact,
didn't say that.
Just let me finish what I'm saying.
But I did not say that.
And in fact, where we are, there are 6 guys who've been found. Madam Sholei, we are a country that believes in the rule of law.
That's why we are in court.
Just hold on, Mama. Please hold on, Your Excellency. We are not here to discuss the methods used and whether they were legitimate or not. What we are saying is what is happening is against the law of the land. It's unconstitutional to pick anybody and keep them beyond a certain limit of time, because the constitution that we have been swearing to expects me as a leader. So when you are telling me that as a deputy speaker that you cannot pronounce on this matter, because when you are a deputy speaker, you are somebody who's different. And in fact, these people, the parents should go and give these reports on missing persons. Deputy Speaker, Madam Sholei, these people are not missing. They are being abducted. They are being taken from their homes. There are CCTV cameras. The cars that are picking them are known. They are government cars. Everybody knows that kids have been killed. People are being killed and thrown into mortuaries and picked from there. How you make me feel that actually we are in a country where there's a group of people who completely would rather have everybody in this country killed because they criticize the government, because of their interest, because this country is larger than any of us. This country has reached a stage, if this nonsense doesn't stop, Ayub, they'll come for you here next. After that, they'll come for me. After they finish with me, they'll go to Mui. Finally, they'll come to you. Because what they want you to do, you will not agree. So what we are saying, let us just save this country. Forget about the shenanigans. You are in government. We are not in. I have said severally, Ayub, I don't hate President Ruto. I want him to succeed. I respect him. He's my president. The guy is so bright. Why is it difficult to run this country?
You know, Ayub, what's happening? He's playing to the gallery.
When we are talking about the people who are on this page, the people you work with are the ones who show who your friends are, and they're the ones who tell Kenyans what your government is.
Honorable J. Kerry.
Brilliant. We have a great...
Now, on our today's political discussion, we want to find out why do you think Gladys Sholei trembles, terrified, and can't defend William Ruto. Before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this golden chance to thank you and appreciate you so much for your always great support in this channel. Because if it was not your support, then this channel could have not reached where it is as of now. And to the new subscribers, I want to thank you for your subscription. If you are watching me for the first time, having interest to proceed with this kind of political discussion, I request you kindly do me a favor, take a 1 second and click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my videos, share it to your friends, family, and relatives. And it's my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you well wherever you are. Personally, I'm very much grateful and still appreciating for this good day. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, Gladys Sholei is not understanding the meaning of abduction. If she can come out in public and talk about that these people are supposed to report to the police station, yet the police officers are the ones abducting Kenyans with no uniform. And I want to thank even the Ayub the abductor for his remarks by saying they are supposed to report in public, not in the police custody. We must now use common sense. And I keep on telling you guys that the problem with us as a country, we make early judgment. I am saying this and trying to predict as soon as possible without fear of contradiction. Right now we are discussing about the abduction. If we will give William Ruto another chance, we are not going to discuss about this abduction. I am telling you for free, without fear of contradiction. You will talk about the abduction, unawekwa ndani. Kwa sababu, hata kuwa na any suluhisho, amejua mulimpea kura, amefika mwisho ya maisha. But anyway, power is always not permanent. Even if I give William Ruto 100 years, he won't be there. Even if you give me 100 years, I won't be there. What matters is the legacy to be left behind. I like how Senator Onyonka is driving Gladys Sholei. And indeed, Her Excellency, the Deputy Speaker, Madam Sholei, you have embarrassed yourself and you can't elaborate why the government of UDA or your government which you serve is not interested to stop the abduction. You can't explain it and you can't tell us why this government can't stop the abduction. To make it worse, you guys should take things for normal. The head of public service, Justin Muturi, uttered a very dangerous speech, and he talked about his resignation, which some of you say is, well, let him resign. But you must ask yourself, why is this man resigning after even his son had been abducted? It means there's fear in this country. We must live as Kenyans. You know how to abduct people, yet you can't deliver the promises you made on Kenyans. Yes, you will abduct many Kenyans. What about your sons and daughters? Today they are having bodyguards. Tomorrow they will be the same. The earth rotates. Life always rotates. Let's stay humble and stop abducting Kenyans. If Kenyans had wronged you, you've raised this question, more so based on social media, platform drawing Kasongo and so on and so on. I think they have now listened. And any Kenyans who will be found doing that should be accountable for. but not abducted. That is what I mean. You should talk about. The parents of this nation have even talked about this and said we have had this government, but the issue of abduction is still going on. Oh, what a shame. I like this, and I want to thank Onyonka for his firmness in this movement. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the drama, and I believe you've listened to this message. This message should reach even to William Ruto's administration. Bye-bye, and let's meet on another political discussion or observation. All the best.